Blountstown, Florida, is a small city in the Florida Panhandle with a rich history tied to its Native American roots, early settlement, and economic development. It serves as the county seat of Calhoun County and had a population of 2,266 as of the 2020 census. The city's origins trace back to the early 19th century and are closely linked to John Blount, a Creek Indian chief who played a significant role in its naming. In 1818, Blount served as a guide for General Andrew Jackson during the First Seminole War, assisting Jackson's campaign against Seminole tribes who were raiding American settlements and retreating into Spanish Florida. This military action pressured Spain to cede Florida to the United States in 1821 under the Adams-Onis Treaty. As a reward for his service, Blount was granted a reservation along the Apalachicola River, though he was later forcibly relocated to Texas in the 1830s as part of broader Native American removal policies, where he died shortly after. Non-indigenous settlement in the Blountstown area began in earnest during the 1820s. The town was named in honor of Chief John Blount, reflecting its Native American heritage. By the late 1850s, the community faced internal strife, including a violent feud involving the Durden family, which culminated in a pitched battle at the courthouse square. Blountstown was officially incorporated in 1903, but its development as a permanent settlement had been growing for decades. In 1880, Blountstown became the county seat of Calhoun County after the previous seat at Abe Springs Bluff burned down. Initially, a courthouse was built near the Apalachicola River, but frequent flooding prompted residents to relocate to higher ground, leading to the establishment of New Blountstown around the turn of the century. In 1904, a two-story brick courthouse was constructed, which served until 1973 and is now listed on the National Register of Historic Places as a rare example of Romanesque Revival architecture in Florida. The early 20th century saw significant economic growth, particularly between 1910 and 1920, when Calhoun County became one of Florida's fastest-growing counties. The region's longleaf pine forests attracted northern investors, fueling a boom in the timber and naval stores industries. Turpentine camps and large sawmills, such as the Neal Lumber and Manufacturing Company, which operated from 1917 into the late 1960s, employed hundreds and drove economic activity. Agriculture, especially cotton, also played a key role in the area's early economy. Blountstown's history includes notable figures like Fuller Warren, a Calhoun County native who served as Florida's governor from 1949 to 1953, and Patricia Dane, a Hollywood actress from the 1940s and 50s who died in Blountstown in 1995. The city also faced challenges, such as the devastating impact of Hurricane Michael on October 10, 2018. The Category 5 storm left Blountstown without power for nearly 3 weeks, destroyed over 80% of homes and businesses, and decimated the local timber and farming industries, causing millions in economic losses. Blountstown Elementary School was completely leveled, while Blountstown High School sustained heavy damage. Today, Blountstown remains a rural community with a humid subtropical climate, characterized by hot summers and mild winters. Its location along the Apalachicola River and proximity to natural attractions like the Panhandle Pioneer Settlement, a living history museum, highlight its historical and cultural significance. Despite setbacks, the city retains a strong sense of community and heritage, shaped by its complex past.